What's up, guys? Chris and Chef Sports Cards here. We're doing 2022 Top Series 2 third hobby case break number 23. I apologize. I am desperately ill with the flu. So we're going to skip all the formalities. Let's go to the teams and we'll get into it. D-backs, Rich L. Braves, Gerald T. Orioles, Michael T. Red Sox, Michael C. Cubs, Isaac T. White Sox, William J. Reds, Robert H. Guardians, Carl J. Rockies, Javier G. Tigers, Adam G. Royals, Adam G. Astros and Angels, Isaac T. Dodgers, Wade P. Brewers, Adam G. Twins, Chris F. Marlins, William J. Mets, Sal P. Yankees, Adam G. A's, Matt P. Phillies, Timothy C. Pirates, Isaac T. Cardinals, Michael P. Padres, Isaac T. Giants, Timothy C. Mariners, Richard M. Rays, Isaac T. Rangers, Justin J. Blue Jays, Mike K. And finally, Nationals, Bran. Just Bran. Hold on. Trying to get some air moving in here. What's up, John? Chris, how are you? Alright, let's get into it. If I hear a loud thud or a small crash, or it's just me passing out. So, when I come to, we'll continue the break. Alright, good luck, everyone. Jeter All-Star. Yeah, me too. That's the thing. Whatever this is, it's like in my head. It's like my sinuses. Oh, God. It's brutal. Honus Wagner die cut. Altuve, a blue All-Star, 35th. I hope so, my friend. Got it. Something's got to be worth doing this. I really wish my son was here. I would have him break. Willie Adames. And for the Yankees, Steven Ridings, green foil rookie. $83 of $4.99 for Adam. Sponsored the bobblehead giveaway at the Timber Rattlers today. That's all. That's awesome. Freddie Peralta bobblehead night, huh? You said the Timber Rattlers are really close to you, right? Cedric Mullins generation now. How many, when you sponsor, I mean, I don't know if you know this, but like when your company sponsors, how many of those things do they have to give away? I mean, it's a minor league game, so was it 5,000 or something like that, or? I always wonder how far those things go. I mean, the giveaways at the park are always fun, you know? Like, whenever I was a kid, games you went to were like built around the giveaways, you know? Oh, it's, whatever. Jersey night for all kids under 12. Let's go to that one, because you wanted the free jersey. But I always wonder how much business does it actually bring for the companies that do it. Although on the major league level, most of the people sponsor pretty big companies as is. DeGrom All-Star. First 1,000 fans. Oh, 10 miles. See, that's awesome. I mean, I'm not far from minor leagues either. The Blue Rocks are maybe like 10, 15 miles from me. I just don't get to go near as much as I should or want to. Oh, for the 20s, Byron Buxton. 105 of 199 from my man Chris. He'll love that. Old Buxton auto. Yeah, I wish I forced myself to go more often than I do. We used to have a lot more teams around, too. Go, nice Buxton. Oh, man. Oh, yeah? For the full-size bat, right? What was it always makes me think of that stupid movie, Basketball. Oh, what a horrible thing to happen on Dozen Egg Night. Jordan Lyles and Rodon. Oh, that movie was so funny. And they're throwing the eggs at everyone on the field. I think they stopped bat night in Philadelphia a long time ago due to some sort of beatings or something like that. Like, remember they used to do the mini bats? That went by the wayside. Black Mark Casavari. I do not know him at all. Rookie. It's a cool looking card though. 2 of 71. Colazavari. Huh. There's always some guy out there you don't know. You got it, Chris. I'm glad you get it. Glad we could pull it for you. All right. Oh, God. You got Tier 1 coming up after this at about 11:15-ish, 11:30. Let's see how quickly I can get through this. I'm moving at like 3/4 speed today. Tatis Sweet Shades. Basketball. What a stupid movie. Those two, my God. What a horrible thing to happen on Dozen Egg Night. These dudes still do a ton of giveaways, man, at the park. Javi to 2022 for Detroit. And I mean, look, I mean, not like every Phillies game sold out or anything, but I would assume if you're sponsoring something at the park, I guess it depends on the age group you're sponsoring. But, sometimes it's like 12 and under, 15 and older, this and that. You assume they have to have, a minimum of maybe 10,000, I would think. Sorry, just top loading a few things there. Based on, I think Citizens Bank Park holds like 46 or somewhere around there, 43, I don't know, I don't remember exactly. But I would assume if you're committing, you got to figure you got to do what, a quarter of the stadium. Bryce Wilson Rainbow and Altuve. Man, look at that stretch. Shoo. Yeah, see the expression on his face. There go my balls. Oh, really? Bat night equals weapon night. That's right. 5,000. You think so? I mean, either way, it's still it's not a cheap commitment for whoever does it. Even if you get the shirts a couple bucks a piece, I mean, you're still probably spending 15, 20K when giving shirts away. I just always wonder, like, how much, does someone get their Hostess Cupcakes shirt and somebody goes, oh, you know what I need? I need to go buy some Hostess Cupcakes now. Manual class, because they gave me this $3 Philly shirt. Or this Twins bobblehead. And Giancarlo Stanton on the home run challenge. Oh, speaking of which, oh wait, no. Did I just send those? Chris, did you get the home run challenge cards? Did you get that package yet, or is it still coming? I can't remember. I'm telling you, my brain is so fried from. Oh no, well, no, yeah, you probably should have gotten it, right? I sent you one of the what's it called boxes? The Trinity boxes, right? I was in Seattle, went to a Mariners game, giveaway was 20-pound bag of potting soil. Okay. It might have hit me particularly funny because I'm so sick, but that's hilarious. Why? Austin Ryan, that's the strangest thing I've ever heard in my life. Chris, you didn't get the package yet? Oh, really? Oh, didn't that go out like... Wait, when was that? Was that from Sunday, so it went out Tuesday? Wow, you didn't get that yet? Really? That's odd. I would have thought you'd have had it by now. I guess you'll have it at the beginning of the week. Or tomorrow. Anyway, I did remember to put those home run challenge cards in. There's like, I think there's like 12 or 14 of them in there or something like that. There's a lot, so you gotta win me one, man. Alec Manoa generation now. Yeah, I don't know that I've ever seen potting soil, 20-pound potting soil. Can you imagine people just having to carry that crap home? Like, did they at least give it to you when you left? Like, I can't imagine handing all these people bags of soil as they're going into the stadium. People gotta lug them around all night. Oh, man, that was really funny. Yeah, I know, there have been some weird giveaways. There's no doubt about that. They always do all the, like, Baez All-Star. They do, there's an O'Neill Cruz rookie up at the Triple League team, at the Iron Pigs. They're always, like, giving bacon and hams away and stuff like that. Light bulbs are another one. It was when you were leaving. I'd hope so, Rich. It says it's coming Tuesday. All right. Wow, that is kind of slow, man. I was thinking maybe he got held up here. I don't know. I didn't even look at the tracking. Potting slow. All right. Box number 2. That helped get me through this break, Rich. So you get a gold star on that one. Oh, and I put that, Rich. I put that Mets thing in your package from Thursday, so you should be getting. Let me know if you get anything out of there. I'm just curious, like, or if it's just a set from the '86 team, or if there was actually anything in that. Yeah, Rich, did you take a bag of potting soil? That's the other thing. I wonder how many people are like, that's okay. Generation now, Jack Flaherty. Yeah, I do remember there was a thing with the bats here in Philadelphia. I think a bunch of like high school students where they started beating each other up a little bit or something, so they ended that pretty quick, which I'm not shocked about. And we have a short print Frank Thomas for the White Sox. Legends variation short print. Been getting a lot of Legend short prints lately. William, let's get back to the rookies. It's a set of 4, is it? Yeah, I had no idea. I actually remember seeing it somewhere before, like seeing the box, but I didn't know it was in it. So, well, Rich will open it. He'll let me know. That Puckett. All right. Mitch Haniger, 35th. Oh, God, heaven. If I would have been close to home, not sure how to get to it. Turn on the light. Yeah, that's true, right? I'd just like to see you go to the airport and try to explain it. Well, I got it as a gift. Future Star 6 Dose Ninja. Adam Duvall. That would be the funniest. And then, of course, there's some homeless guy out in the parking lot trying to sell bags of soil for like $2 for all the ones people left behind. They always have that. Like when they have jerseys or hat giveaways or whatever, you go out to the parking lot as you're leaving. Votto, home run challenge. There's always a homeless dude out there who's got like 10 shirts that he picked up off the ground. He's trying to sell them. You're like, dude, they just gave them away to us inside. There's Kozlovari working on that rainbow for the Reds. Vladdy Sweet Shades. Teoscar Hernandez. Do you guys all... I'm thinking of stupid stuff at the stadium. Does everybody have dollar dog nights at their stadium? Hank Aaron All-Star? They always, they do that in Philly like 6 times a year, I guess. Where it's dollar hot dogs. And then you always get like 3 or 4 huge fat guys who come, and then they do like a whole count, like on the seats in front of them or like on the wall out left field or something, like for the amount of hot dogs they eat. It's just like completely gluttonous. They'll eat like 40, 50 hot dogs in a game. Well, of course I'm going to forget the name of the team right now. I mean, there's a lot of teams that actually do it, but there's a specific team out in California, one of the AAA teams, who used to do a Taco Tuesday, Logan Webb. And they would have these taco eating contests in between the innings, like out on the field. Like, so they would have like, I think there were 3 or 4 of them throughout the game, but not on the field. And then in the 7th inning stretch, they'd bring down like the 3 or 4 best guys and do a taco eating contest, and whoever would win, a gift certificate or money or whatever. And not that it's funny, but a couple of years ago, they were doing, a guy had a heart attack in the middle of it and died. He was like 38 years old, and they had to stop doing Taco Tuesday because of it. Like, I mean, it really had nothing to do with the tacos or anything. I mean, the guy just, had a bad heart, and I guess the stress or excitement or whatever pushed him over the top. But can you imagine being at a minor league game, 7th inning stretch, all you can eat taco contest, and a guy keels over and dies? Like, you're just like, well, there goes Taco Tuesday. Had to ruin it for everybody. Oh my. This would be number 5, I believe. Bobby Witt Jr. autograph. The National was great until I got so sick I couldn't go back this weekend. Like, I was there Wednesday, but I'm so sick I couldn't even go this weekend. So I got my meetings in on Wednesday, which was great. They need to be done, but I never really took any time to do my own thing. And then I was supposed to go to the VIP party Saturday night, and I couldn't go. I was so sick. So, there's $5,000 down the drain. Adam G, my man Adam. I think this is the second one to Adam, I believe. Very nice Bobby Witt auto, man. We still haven't found a short print, but we found that auto 5 times now. 4 or 5. I think it's 5. Every Tuesday in Minnesota is Dollar Dog Night. Really? Getting back to the National, the little bit I saw was great. I think prices were a little high. As far as like sales went, and now granted, like I said, I was there on Wednesday. It was the only day I actually made it down. I was supposed to be there Saturday, Sunday too, which was the first day, so I don't think people were moving much on pricing. Like, they weren't really haggling or anything, but it was also right at the beginning of the show. You can't imagine they would. I'm sure they would have today. And pricing may have been a little bit higher towards the beginning. Shane Baz rookie gold to 2022, but it was big. There was a lot of people. Did all you can eat Pirate Stadium once. My fingers were stained orange from the amount of nachos eating. That my finest moment. Oh, that's hilarious. Nice Shane Baz for Isaac. So yeah, I unfortunately I wish I could have gotten back for the weekend, but like I said, I was just so sick. Still am. And really, again, I was saying this earlier. I probably would have forced myself to go even yesterday if we weren't in this like kind of post-pandemic world we're in. Because even though I don't have COVID, I just have the flu, but I am obviously sick. It's not hard to see looking at me to see that I'm sick. I didn't want to walk into a big hall of thousands of people and they'd be like, "What are you doing here? You have COVID." And it's unfair to scare people into thinking maybe I do, So I just had to. Well, again, I didn't realize I was as sick as I was. I thought like maybe it run its course yesterday and I'd feel better today, but that didn't happen. So we'll see. I am disappointed though that I missed the bulk of the show because of it. But there'll always be next year. Brett, die cut. I'm supposed to have all the stuff coming from the VIP party to be shipped to me, so we'll see when I get it, but, you know. Well, again, and as with most shows, it depends on what you were seeing and when, and who was haggling, and who wasn't. And I'm sure they were today much more. Tigers 2022 for Adam. I don't think, again, it depends on what you were there to buy. If you're looking for singles or you were looking for, um, boxes or whatever. I mean, the box prices were the box price. They're basically, if you looked around, like I actually had to buy some boxes when I was there on Wednesday, for some stuff. And, like if you went to Steel City or if you went to Blowout or you went to David Adams, you were going to pay whatever the price was on their website, basically. If like a box of this, was like $90, $89, which is basically what it is on their websites right now. Steel City's a little bit less, but Cedric Mullen. But if you looked around, went to the smaller tables and really looked, you could find these boxes for like $75 and $80, which again is $5-10 cheaper than it normally is. So, but again, you had to look. You had to find some smaller guys who had boxes and were selling and so on and so forth. Colton Welker rookie green to $4.99 for the Rockies for Javier. And then again, first day of the show and last day of the show is black and white. It's so different. Those guys, as many of you know who have all been to many, many shows, when you're on the last day, those guys want to get rid of as much as they can. They want to take as little home as possible. So it's not hard to get a good deal on a Sunday, Yeah, Chicago next year. I'll be there next year. Which actually kind of be cool because I was thinking next year that I didn't go to Chicago, but I didn't go last year. I lived in Chicago for 5 years, and I haven't been back since I moved away from there. And I do still know a lot of people and keep in touch with a lot of people. So it's actually my workout next year. I was thinking I'll probably go for the whole time and spend a day or two away from it and go visit some people and stuff like that while I'm out there. So, Yastrzemski. There's also a few of us talking about taking some tables together, a couple eBay breakers. So, and kind of splitting the table. Now you have to get them now. That's the thing. They actually do the lottery for them already, but we kind of have an in to get a table. So hopefully, if we decide to do that, I'll know in the next few weeks if I'm going to do it anyway with them. So maybe we'll actually have a table there this year. I don't know. I'm always on the fence about it. San Martin rookie and Bobby Dahlbeck generation now. Like, don't get me wrong, the guys who were there, the breakers who were there, I mean, yeah, okay, guys like Leighton who were, $100 million operations, I completely get. There were some other guys there who, I got to be honest, I never even heard of. And, I mean, granted, some of them are more Instagram or Facebook, which is not my world at all. I don't, not only do I not break on there, I don't even look for breakers on there really, So there were some guys there who like I honestly never heard of. And I was like, wow, like you're spending this kind of money to be at the National, I did go and look them up afterwards, and some of them were big, and honestly, some of them weren't, Some of them were just trying to get big. So, I don't know. I don't really get the whole how important it is, Cabrera. I realize why Whatnot does it, but for the breakers themselves, I guess it's just get more followers. I don't know, because that's all it seemed like they're really doing. I don't know. I'll tell you what, if you decide to go with your wife, with whoever, Luis Castillo Orange, 34th, 299, and you just go as, hey, I'm just here to see the National, you know, which obviously most people are. I know it sounds a little weird in the way I'm saying it, but you have a lot of fun, and there's a lot to see, you know. So you're not, you know, it's not like you're, even if you go for a couple days, it's not like you're going to roll through it in a day and then be like, what are we doing? You know, like there is that much to see and do. And, you know, there's always a lot of new stuff. I'm telling you, there was a ton of stuff there. Companies, this and that, I'd never even heard of. You know, everybody seems to be trying to get into this whole vault thing now, which, I mean, I get it for some guys, Nico and Arenado. And, you know, if you sell through eBay, it obviously makes sense doing it with eBay because your cards are there. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I am surprised that people are so willing to let strangers handle their extremely valuable cards. Like, I don't know how much you guys have looked into this, or if any of you have looked into this whole vault thing, but basically you know, they're doing, you know, bank deposit boxes for, you know, for baseball cards. You know, they're making vaults, and yeah, they have all the bells and whistles. They're all, you know, temperature controlled, and humidity, and this and that, blah 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 blah, which is all great. But like, and of course, they're showing these guys in the promos there. Well, my collection's worth $17.8 million. Okay, I get that. You know, Joe Morgan says, "Hey, Red, most of us, our collections aren't worth that kind of money." You know, like I get that there's guys like that out there. You know, with millions of dollars worth of cards. Um, I, you know, but and maybe that works for them. But I am shocked at how many people are trying to start up these vault type of businesses, you know. Kevin Smith, rookie, 2022, 1900 of 2022. Like, it seems like there's a finite amount of people who would have good use for something like that. Um, and I am still, and for somebody who uses eBay as much as I do, and mostly because of the convenience more than anything, and I will be honest, eBay is the easiest way to do this. The fees that they charge for all this stuff, I can't imagine them to continue to hold on to the section of this industry that they do for much longer. Somebody's going to come along and figure out a way to wrestle it out of eBay's hands because the money is just absurd on everything. You know, when I was meeting with Drip, Shohei, 35th, um, on Wednesday, I met with Drip, I met with Whatnot, and I met with Luke. Met with all three of them because all three of them have been emailing me for months, trying to get me to come over to their channels. And I said this before, I don't think there's any way I would actually leave what I'm doing right now, but there's a possibility I may do a day or two over on one of those just to kind of expand things and go a different way. And when I was talking to the girl from Drip, and she was talking about fees, like, now, granted, this is not going to last forever, Drip. I understand that. But their fees are like less than 6%, and they offer free shipping across the board, which was the one that really floored me. Now, at some point, that's going to change. I can tell you that for any of you guys who use Drip. Xander Bogart's Sweet Shades, but still, free shipping is huge. You know, and I said to her, look, I send 1,500 packages a month. How can you offer free shipping? And she's like, well, you know, it's part of our startup thing. You know, it's going to go away at some point, but, you know, you can also take advantage of it while you can. So as a, you know, a breaker, for me to have to pay less than 6% in fees, I honestly, when it all comes down to it at the end of the month, when you really go through the numbers, yeah, most of us guys who use eBay pay close to 20% to eBay. I know most people think it's 12.35%. Griffey, but it's not. I mean, that's their base, but there's a million things built in with eBay that add and add and add to it, you know, between insertion fees and shipping and this and that and everything. Like, it adds up. And that's, the woman was saying the same thing to me, like, you know, it's a lot. For the Braves, Acuna, Major League Material, Bat Relic. And those numbers are hard to not, now granted, they don't have the eyes that eBay has, which we all know, but, it's hard to not think like, wow, that's that's a huge amount of money. In difference, Let's see if I can find a top group for this one. The Bravos is Gerald. Here you go, buddy. But anyway, that's what my stuff on Wednesday was about, for the most part. I really wanted to go back and see. So I'm sure most of you guys know who Zero Cool is at this point. This new card company who's doing like the kind of indie type of stuff. Catfish Hunter. They were giving away some cards there for Dune and for Clerks 3. It's so funny because I was walking by. They're doing Stranger Things, which their whole booth setup was about Stranger Things. It was really cool. It was like one of the biggest booths there. And Ryan Velade, rookie short print for the Rockies. Javier. But it was so funny when I got home that night and I was like taking all this junk out that I'd gotten from, different packs and stuff that people were handing me. And I opened them up to see if they were the old, like, 3D cards. Like what do you call those? I've never known what exactly they're called. I always call them 3D cards when you, like, move it and the character moves on it. I hadn't seen cards like that in years. They were pretty cool, to be honest with you. Like, they were really much nicer than the ones I remember from the 80s, But I don't know if that's their thing or that's how they're going to do Stranger Things. They were giving away some the next morning or every day, but I never got back to it. So, Buxton Sweet Shades. But the Clerks 3 card was kind of cool. I mean, I always recommend it. Like, I don't know necessarily that you need all the early entry stuff. I guess it depends on what you're doing. AJ Pollock, it's 2022 for the Dodgers, for Wade. You can buy the VIP pass. It depends on how long you're going for, but like the early entry stuff, I mean, unless you're like going to get cards graded, like you got to get in line in PSA or something like that, I don't know how much early entry really does for you. I mean, again, I had VIP passes, so I had it, but I mean, the one day I got there late anyway. But even so, it's only half hour you get in early. So like, again, I suppose like if you want to get to PSA and get cards graded, it's worth doing to get, but you got to be there like ready. The second the place opens, you got to like kind of run there so you're not stuck in line. But I don't know that a half hour early gets you anything really. Does anything for you. Sino statistics. Salvi home run challenge. I'll tell you one thing I did notice. The backyard was there. Backyard breaks. There were a lot of people avoiding them. Like it wasn't hard to miss that people were like purposely not going to see them. All right, last box. Good luck, everyone. Darvish. And we'll do the silver packs. Hit the cap and get out of here. Excuse me. What would be cool is if we all go to Chicago next year and take you guys to a game or something. That would be fun. Moncada, we'd have to set it up kind of in in advance, obviously. But if like Chris and John and whoever else, maybe Rich would come out or whatever, a bunch of us, I could get us tickets to a game and go see the Cubs or something while we're out there. I would be happy to do that. Will Clark All-Star. Donovan Solano to 299 for San Francisco. Hey Chris, can you go in the tier 1 room and tell them we're going to start about 10 minutes late? Scherzer All-Star. You got it, Rich. You guys get there, I'll get the tickets, man. Ichiro die cut. You Darvish, blue 35th. Joe Adell, Future Stars, and Jack Flaherty. Thanks, Chris. I'd love to take you guys again. Shit. Just for the help you guys give me a loan on here. It's worth doing. You know, it's Chris. Chris, ever since you said it last week about the fact that we haven't gotten an acetate or anything out of here yet, I'm like obsessed with it now. It's driving me crazy. All the boxes that we've opened that we haven't, like, I mean, we've gotten a lot of good hits, a lot of short prints, a lot of wit autos, stuff like that, but we haven't found any like acetates or anything like that, or sketch cards, or driving me crazy at this point. So Tuesday night we have no baseball on Tuesday, non-baseball nights, football and basketball. We got a box of Prism basketball hobby box, Heredia and Altuve, and then Thursday we'll be back to baseball. Bowman and some more series too. We have to wait another week for some more releases again. But we do have some good releases coming up this month. So, and for the Phillies, Aaron Nola with the baby blue relic for the Phillies. Phil's is Timothy. Yeah, me too. It's weird now that you said. Now I'm like obsessed with them. Wait a second, why? I mean, we've opened a lot of boxes of series too. I still have more this week. At this point, we think we'd run into one eventually. Bob Gibson. This idiot. Yeah, I know. Yeah, man, talk it up. We do have to get that pristine break full. I gotta do the advertising for the site. And for the Metropolitans, Mike Piazza Legends Variation Short Print. For Sal. Here you go, buddy. Nice Piazza. Mike Piazza. Galsman and Shohei. And Bellinger to 2022 for Wade. Another Cruz rookie. Vladdy, 35th. Yeah, that would be a good one too. You talking about the silver packs? Yeah, we haven't had an auto out of there either. We're due. We're due. Just shows you how much of this stuff they print. It always seems so easy when you pull it. You know what I mean? It's when you actually try to find it. That's when you're like, damn, these things are so rare. Like last year when we pulled that ultra rare of Laddie out of Series 1 or whatever it was. It's like, hey, there it is. No big deal. And then you read it's like 1 in every 120,000 pack. Tatis on the home run challenge. Alrighty, let's check out some silver pack action. Oh my god. Silver packs, good luck everyone. After this, we'll do a quick hit recap and then get out of here. Be right back with a tier 1. O'Neill, Hyun-Jin Ryu, Shane Baz, and Shane Baz rookie blue. 86 of 150 for the Rays. There's a Wander rookie. Nice. Hoskins, Bueller, and Whit Merrifield. Both of those are for Isaac. Alright. Matt Brash, Brendan Lau, Babe Ruth, and Matt Verling to 99. 76 of 99 for the Phils. For Timothy. And the last pack. Crawford, Carlson, Bell, and Banks. Alrighty. Alright, guys, I want to thank everyone for joining me this evening. As always, I couldn't do this without you guys, and I truly, truly do appreciate it. If you're not in our Tier 1 break, which is coming up just in like 5 minutes after this, we will be back on Tuesday with some basketball and football, and then Thursday, Saturday, Sunday for our regularly scheduled programs, as they usually are. But anyway, please stay safe, stay healthy out there, and I hope everyone has a wonderful week. And just bear with me for a sec while I put this hit recap together. All right, guys, hit recap for 2022 Top Series 2, third hobby case break, number 23. Home run challenge cards first. We had Tatis, Perez, Votto, and Stanton. You know what? Let's do numbered cards. All right. So from the silver packs, we had a Wander Franco rookie. Shane Baz to 150 and Matt Verling to 99. Both rookies there. To 222, Bellinger, Smith, Pollock, Baz, Detroit Tigers, and Javi. All to 2022. Other numbered cards, Solano to 299, Welker to 499, Castillo to 299, Ridings to 499, and Colazovari to 71. 71, I think. Short prints, Frank Thomas, legend, Ryan Velade, rookie, and Mike Piazza, legend, short prints. Relics, we had an Acuna, Major League material with bat, and Aaron Nola. And then a couple of nice autographs. We had Buxton to 199, and of course Bobby Witt Jr. rookie autograph. All right, guys, again, thank you so much for joining me. I do appreciate it. We'll be back in 5 with Tier 1. If you're not with us, stay safe, stay healthy out there. Hit that like and subscribe. Check out the website. Have a great night. Take care. Bye.